All right, you've asked for it. Let's go through my Switch collection. Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm Andy, this is 128KB. If you're new to the channel, go down there and hit that like and subscribe because it really helps us out. And today I'm going to be going through my physical collection and digital collection of all my games on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I want to say this straight away. I don't have a massive collection compared to some people. Some people have hundreds of games. I do not. So this shouldn't be too long, but it's still going to be pretty long. I'm just going to be talking about the games as I sort of go through the game cases. I'm not going to spend 10 years making this video like an hour long in inputting gameplay and stuff like that. I'm just going to be sort of talking about them and sort of breezing over them and whatever. Let's just crack on, shall we? So the top of my list is a game called Axiom Verge. This is actually a collector's edition, but I didn't actually get the collector's edition box out for you, so this is just the game case. But anyway, Axiom Verge, this is an amazing Metroidvania game. If you haven't played this game, then go and play it, because the guy made it all by himself. Absolutely everything. The art, the music, the coding, like all of it. And it is absolutely great. Fantastic game. Go and check out Axiom Verge if you haven't played it already. So Axiom Verge, that's number one. Next up is Astral Chain. Now this is such a good game. If you haven't played this on Switch, I highly recommend you go and check it out. This was kind of overlooked. I know loads of people love this game, but I think it was kind of overlooked. Really nice art style, amazing gameplay. It looks visually so impressive as well. So that is Astral Chain just there. Next up, we have two Animal Crossings because one's Christina's. So we have Animal Crossing and Animal Crossing New Horizons. You all know what Animal Crossing is. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you what Animal Crossing is, but this is Animal Crossing. You go and do stuff. You go and live out your life. Like you talk to people, or animals, I should say. You go fishing. You make stuff. Like it's cool. It's chill. You know, it can get a little bit boring, but not yet. Like, well, not yet. It kind of is right now, but soon, in the next couple of days, they're releasing the big expansion and update, which will change so much stuff. So I'm looking forward to playing through that. That's probably already out by the time this video goes live. Next up is such a good game, Bayonetta 1 and 2. This is a digital download for Bayonetta 1, but this is the physical case for Bayonetta 2. I got this on launch. Great games. Bayonetta 3 is coming up. Check out mine and AJ's impressions of replaying Bayonetta 1 on the PlayStation, on the PS3. But there is a video about that here on the channel, so check out our impressions of that game. So that's Bayonetta 1 and 2. Amazing. This is Blasphemous. So it's kind of a Metroidvania-esque. It's a bit Dark Souls-esque as well. And this is actually got like some stuff in there. You've got stickers and other stuff inside there. It's kind of like a collector's edition sort of thing. The Deluxe edition, there we go, it says Deluxe edition. Very cool art style, bit more for the older audience. I mean, it's a 16 plus, like, you know, but yeah, very, very cool, bit challenging. Next up, we have, I don't even know what's in these, by the way. I'm just kind of like going through them as I'm doing it. We have Bloodstained. Now, Bloodstained, again, is very Castlevania-esque. Very, very Castlevania-esque. Oh, there's nothing inside. Oh well. But yeah, this is a really, really cool game. There is some issues that they're like patching out, and they're even bringing like an update to this with a collaboration with someone from another series of games that they haven't announced yet, but it'd be really cool if it was like Alucard or one of the Belmonts or something from Castlevania. Like, that would be really cool. There is a number 2 planned as well, so I'd check it out if you like sort of Castlevanias, Metrovanias, that kind of stuff. Next up, we have this game, which is incredibly frustrating, which is Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. This game is so hard because I am a Mario Kart player. This does not play like Mario Kart. This is far more challenging if you're a Mario Kart player, because the controls and stuff are totally different. The karts work differently. Very good game, but really, really hard. Christina hates it. So there we go, there's that one. Diablo 3. So this actually has an exclusive Ganondorf armor set from Zelda, which is really nice. I'm a big fan of Diablo. I've played Diablo 3 on PC, and when it came out on Switch, I was like, yeah, I've got to get it on Switch as well, because it's such a cool game. It's co-op as well, split screen co-op. Diablo 2 has just come out, but meh. It's not split screen co-op, which kind of sucks. You have to have like 2 switches to be able to do that. I'm not buying the game twice so me and Christina can play it. Sorry. So that's that. Next up is Dead Cells. Now, I do have to admit, I haven't played this one yet. This is one of the collection I haven't played. But again, this is meant to be a really good game. It gets Game of the Year and all that kind of stuff. This also has stuff inside it. Like we've got a keyring and some other stuff in there. It's pretty cool. Really nice art style. Like everything I've seen of it looks great, but I haven't actually played this one yet. But anyway, there's that one there. Next up is Dying Light. We've got a video about this either coming out or out already, so go and check out my video about Dying Light. This is a fantastic game. This is an open world survival horror zombie parkour game with, you can upgrade your weapons. It's amazing. It's a PC game that's been ported over to the Switch and they've done a really good job. So check out Dying Light on the Switch. It's not available in the eStore in the UK yet, because go watch the other video. Go watch the other video. I'm not spoiling it. Next up is Skyrim. I forgot I had this. I have played it on Switch. I've sank a lot of hours on this. This came out really early on. I think it might have even been a launch title on the Switch. Really nice game. I love Skyrim. Pretty much everyone's got to have played Elder Scrolls Skyrim already, haven't you? Yeah? No. Just go play it. It's a great game. This is a fantastic game. Hot Wheels Unleashed, which I keep thinking I'm going to say Micro Machines because Christina says that. It's not Micro Machines. It's very, very similar. It's very, very good. One of my all-time favorite racing games now. It's an arcade racer. Amazing game. Christina has a like nearly 20-minute long definitive review of this game on the channel, so go check that out. Next up, we have Immortals Fenyx Rising. This is such an underrated game. I love this game purely because of the Greek mythology. That it's a real tongue-in-cheek game. Like, it's just a funny game, but it controls really nicely. It looks stunning. The storyline is so nice, and it's so cheap. I think I bought this brand new physically for about £13 here in the UK, which is ridiculous. It's currently on sale on Amazon for about £15, but you know, the price goes up and down. Don't pay full price for it. Wait until it goes on sale, because it will. This is such a good game. Like, it really is. I'm saying it right now. I know people don't like it, but I think it's great. Next up is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So this again is a remake of Skyward Sword. Really, really good game. We've got videos about it on the channel. Like, it's great. It's such a good game. Like, the controls are kind of annoying because you don't have the Wii's sensor bar. So, you know, you have to keep recentering it because it's motion controlled. You can play it just with the controller, but for the true experience, play it motion controlled. Really, really good Zelda game. A linear Zelda game. It's not like an open world design like Breath of the Wild. It is linear, but I really enjoyed this game. I think it's probably my favorite sort of incarnation of Zelda, which is what I'm trying to say. Zelda herself. She's really cool. She's sweet. She's cute. I love it. Like, it's really nice. I love the story and everything in this game. Just play it. Next up, we have Breath of the Wild, which is, you know, Breath of the Wild. If you've got a Switch, you need this game. It's an open world Zelda game, and it's just great. Like, the problem is you have to sink hundreds of hours into this game. I got about halfway through, and I haven't played it in maybe a year. I just need to start again. I'm just gonna probably start a new save, go again. It's such a good game, and I can't wait to play it on the Switch OLED as well. Which, by the way, we've got loads of videos about the Switch OLED, like a comparison between the Switch Lite that Christina did and a comparison against the normal Switch, which I did. There's loads of content about the Switch OLED, so go and check that out. Next up is a fantastic game, Luigi's Mansion 3. I love this game so much. I don't actually have the physical game currently because Christina's sister, my sister-in-law, Janet, and Rick, they've stolen it. It's all right. Don't worry. If you're watching this, don't worry. I'm only joking. It's all good. You can borrow it. It's fine. But yeah, this game is so good. Luigi's Mansion 3 is so good. Like, it's Luigi's Mansion. It came out on the GameCube originally, Luigi's Mansion 1. Luigi's Mansion 3 is just for the Switch. But if you've never played a Luigi's Mansion, it's like... I don't know what to say. It's not a horror game, but it's spooky, you know? And the visuals on this just look incredible. The gameplay is so smooth, and it's co-op because you have Guigi at the top here, Guigi and Luigi. So you can play this 2-player on the same screen with 2 controllers. Brilliant game. Really, really good. Really, really like that. Next up is Little Nightmares 2. I haven't played this one either. So this is one of the ones that I have not played yet. I've watched plenty of gameplay on it, and I love the first game, which I have digitally on there. We'll go through digital games in a minute. But this game is so good. I bought it physically straight away. It's the day one edition. I can't remember what you get. Includes some DLC and a soundtrack and stuff. Yeah, that code's already used. So sorry, don't try and use that code if you saw it. But yeah, this game is really good. This is a bit more like, well, it's a 16 plus, so it is sort of a little bit more creepy, a little bit more scary. It's very good. It has me on the edge of my seat. Well, the first one did. I haven't played the second one yet, but I can't wait to. But yeah, Little Nightmares 2, very, very cool. Next up is LA Noire. Now this is a great game, a massive, massive open world game, and it is Rockstar. So the people that bring you Grand Theft Auto and all that kind of good stuff, they have made LA Noire and ported it over to Switch. Now this game came out like ages ago to not very good success, but the game is amazing and the port is very good on Switch as well. They've updated it to have better like frame rate and stuff like that. There is some issues with frame rate and stuff, but I could overlook them just because the game is so good. You are Phelps, the detective, and you go through and solve crimes. The storyline is absolutely amazing. It's like playing a movie. The game and everything is so good. You literally go to crime scenes, you have to pick stuff up and turn them over and like find the details out. You interrogate people and you can do it wrong or you can do it right. Like, this game is incredible and I can't believe they put it on the Switch as well. It's such a good game. If you missed this one out, LA Noire, I highly recommend that game. Definitely. Now let's move over to the other side. So now we're gonna start with this one. Metroid Dread. Oh my God, Metroid 5 Dread. What a game. Like, absolutely, what a game. This game is amazing. I do have the collector's edition. Go and check out our unboxing video where I go through everything in that collector's edition. We've got other videos on the channel about it as well. We've live streamed this game. This is such a good game. If you like Metroidvanias, if you like Metroid, anything like that, it's incredible. It's difficult. If you've never played a Metroid game before, it's difficult, but it's so worth it. Such a good game. One of my all-time favorites already. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, there's not much else to say about that. It's just amazing. So there we go. So that's Metroid Dread. Next up is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, one of the best-selling Switch games ever. It's Mario Kart. If you've never played Mario Kart, go and play it because it's Mario Kart. There we go. What's next? No Straight Roads. Okay, so this is kind of like a rhythm-based adventure game. It kind of reminds me, like, it kind of makes me feel like it should have come out on Dreamcast, but it's that kind of feel. I don't know why I get that feel, but I just do. It's a good game. It's really cheap. I think I bought this for like 10 quid physically. I think it might even be a little bit more on the eStore. But if you can find this like cheap on sale, I recommend it. It's co-op. It's 2-player co-op. There's plenty of glitches and bugs in this game though. So Christina and I played it. When you get to the end of a level or defeat a boss, there's a high chance your game is just going to brick. You're going to have to back out of the game, close it, start again, and basically start again from whatever level you were on or your last save. Kind of annoying. That made us not progress through the game because we restarted and redid the same levels over and over again. Kind of annoying. It's a cool game. Kind of annoying. Not much else to say. Well, I'm throwing it off. The Outer Worlds. Here we go. The Outer Worlds, amazing game. So this was made by the creators of Fallout New Vegas. So these guys basically did one of the, Fallout New Vegas. If you know that game, everyone loves that game. But they went, you know what, we're going to do our own thing now. And that was the Outer Worlds. They brought it to Switch. There were some issues. They patched them out. It's still not as good as playing it on other consoles or on the PC. But for having it portably, this is a really cool game. It's basically Fallout in space. It's cool. I love Outer Worlds. There we go. Next up is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I do have the Pokeball as well. I think this was the collector's edition or whatever. I think that came with the Pokeball. Can you only buy it with the Pokeball? I can't remember. But anyway, I do have the Pokeball for this one. It's Pokemon Let's Go. Like, it's kind of a remake of the old games, but you don't really do Pokemon battles. You just kind of like catch Pokemon and stuff. It's cool. It's more for the older people like me that want to relive some nostalgia though. But yeah, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, there we go. Oh yes, I imported this from America because I'm a massive Resident Evil nerd. I love Resident Evil. This is Resident Evil 4, one of my all-time favorite games ever. So that's what's on the cartridge. The other two you have to download from the eStore. I hate that. Why don't you just put them all on the cartridge? But whatever. So Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 6. These two are co-op, which is great. But yeah, so yeah, Resident Evil. I love it. What else can I say? Resident Evil is cool. Like, you know, I do want to say this though. I don't have Resident Evil 0 or Resident Evil 1 on Switch because I'm waiting to import those. I do have Revelations 2, which we'll go into. Oh, we're going to go through digital games. It's cool. It's cool. Next up, let's bosh through these. Super Mario Odyssey. This is Super Mario in an open world 3D design. It's so cool. What a game. Like, what a game. I'm going to replay this at some point. But yeah, if you haven't played this yet, go and play Mario Odyssey. It's Mario Odyssey. It's amazing. Next up is Mario Party Superstars. What? But Andy, this only came out like a couple of days ago. Yeah, I know. I went and bought it right away because it's Mario Party Superstars. It's a remake of the old Mario Party games. Like, you know, Christina loves Mario Party, and we do have the other Mario Party, which, well, I might as well just talk about it now with this one. Here we go. We've got the other Mario Party, which is good, but it's rubbish. It's good, but yeah, I just don't buy this one. Don't buy this one at all. Buy this one instead. This one's better. And we haven't even played it yet, but I've played them all in the past, like, you know, before they've been remade. But everyone's reviews and stuff are saying that this one's better. I'm sure once I've played this with Christina, we will do a video about it. But yeah, Mario Party and, well, Super Mario Party and Mario Party Superstars, they're really cool party games, you know, like multiple players, up to 4 players. You can play them online and stuff like that as well. Really cool. Let's carry on. Oh, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which they stopped selling. Nintendo, what are you doing? So yeah, anyway, Super Mario Party. What am I talking about, Andy? Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I bought this game for one game. For one game. There's 3 games on here, but I only bought it for Super Mario Sunshine because I love that game, even though everyone hates it. I love Super Mario Sunshine. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I love Super Mario Sunshine, but you also get Super Mario 64, which is also on the expansion pack of the Nintendo Switch Online service, if you want to play that version instead. You also get Super Mario Galaxy as well. What a pack of games. Why did they only release this for 6 months? Kind of annoying. You can still buy this in some places, but you know, Nintendo have stopped selling it, stopped making it and everything. So you're going to have to try and find somewhere that sells it if you want it. I would recommend trying to get it if you can, because you'll never get it again. Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, or I like to call it Bowser's Furry. So there we go. This is an awesome game. It's a remake of the Wii U version, but you also have Bowser's Furry edition, which is a new edition for the Nintendo Switch. Very, very cool. Check that out. It's a cool co-op player game. Splatoon 2, here we go, Splatoon 2. So Splatoon 2, yeah, it's Splatoon, it's an online shooter. It's not massively my thing. I enjoy it, but it's not like, I'm not like competitive with it or anything like that. It's a very cool game, beautiful, looks great. But yeah, online for shooting stuff, like it's cool, it's cool. Next up, we have Starlink Battle for Atlas. This is an amazing game, massively underrated. I do have the physical edition. Well, it's physical. So this came with Star Fox's Starlink. So on Nintendo Switch, this came out everywhere else, but on Switch, it actually came with Star Fox integrated, but not on anything else other than Nintendo. You've got the R-Wing as well here, which is really cool. And you've got the physical thing as well. It's up on the shelf. I'm not going to go get it just to show you, but I'm sure you've seen it before online. This goes for really cheap now, by the way. Like, some people are selling this physical in the UK for £5 from retailers. That's crazy. Just go buy it. It's such a cool game. I really enjoy that game. Next up, we have Sushi Striker. Now, this is a kind of frustrating game. It's very cool. I wish I didn't pay full price at launch for this. I paid maybe like 40 or 50 quid for this, and it goes on sale for way cheaper than that now. It's cool, but I wouldn't say it's worth that much money. You just kind of play through these like mini games where you have to like throw sushi at people. It's cool. That's all I've got to say about that. Right, carrying on, we have Sine Mora EX or EX. Now this is like a shmups game or whatever, like a shoot 'em up. Basically, you fly a direction and you have to spam loads of bullets everywhere and dodge loads of bullets. Pretty sure this came out on the PS Vita as well, which I think I've got it on Vita. Very cool game. I got this physically for a £5. for a $5. This is well worth it. It goes on sale on the store as well very often, but yeah, check that out. Then we have, I've no idea how you pronounce his name, Taiko no Tatsujin, Drum and Fun. And again, this one actually, we got the physical edition with the drum. So you actually get like a drum controller with some sticks, and it's a rhythm game. You have to beat the drum and get through it that way. It's kind of like Guitar Hero, but with a drum and on the Nintendo Switch. It's really difficult. It's, you know, it's really cool. But yeah, that's that game. That's Christina's game there. Now we have WarioWare Get It Together. Wario! This is such an amazing game. Christina's done a should you buy video up on the channel. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. It's basically a review. This is a really good game. It's only just come out. Great. Go get that game. It's very, very well recommended. Next we have Xenoblade Chronicles, the definitive edition. Now I actually have this on 3DS, on the new 3DS. Amazing game, but I never completed it. So I wanted to buy it on Switch to play it, you know, better, and on my OLED. I've had this for a while now, but I'm going to replay it on the OLED. I've only played the 3DS version, but this is the definitive edition. They've basically made it look better. The controls are better. Everything's better than the 3DS version. Like, very, very cool. Love these games. I have the Xenoblade Chronicles Switch Pro controller, which is like basically regarded as the best Pro controller. It's awesome. And lastly, on the physical side, we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Again, I haven't actually played this one yet because I'm waiting to replay the first one because it was really hard to get hold of because they just kind of stopped selling it. I wanted to buy it straight away, but I thought, no, I will wait because I'm an idiot. And then they stopped making it. So I spent months finding this. I actually bought this from Amazon and it took them 4 months to source it and find and send it to me because it's so hard to get hold of. So, you know, very, very cool game. Anyway, that's all the physical games. Let's really quickly go through my digital games. It's going to be kind of annoying because I'm going to have to go through each one to see whether or not it needs a cartridge or not. Hopefully you can kind of see this. I'm just going to hold it like this and we're just going to go through. So we've done those. I've got Bastion, which is cool. Bayonetta 1, which I've talked about already. Black the Fall, very cool game. Brothers, very nice game. Little bit sad, but yeah, really nice game. Burnout Paradise Remastered, what a game. Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle. Clumsy Rush, which Christina forced me to buy, is so hard. It's really annoying, but it is kind of funny. Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, which is great. What else? Doom, 2016 Doom, amazing. Dying Light, oh no, that's a physical. Flipping Death, I haven't got the time to actually play this one yet. Hello Neighbor, haven't played that one yet either. Hungry Shark World is amazing. I love Hungry Shark World. Inside, what a game, that was great. I loved playing through that. Layers of Fear Legacy, I haven't played through that one yet. Little Nightmares, yep, we completed that one. Cotton 100%, I haven't played that one yet. What else? Metro 2033 Redux and Metro Last Light Redux as well. Minecraft, Monopoly, Stranger's Wrath HD Oddworld. What a game that is. Amazing. I've only played it on the GameCube and also on the PS Vita, but I've not played it on the Switch yet, but I bought it as soon as it came out. I wish I waited for the physical edition, but I didn't know there was going to be one, so there we go. Ollie Ollie, which is like a side-scrolling skateboard game. Pokemon TV, which isn't a game. Pumpkin Jack, that's a great game. Rayman's Legends, really enjoy that game. Resident Evil 5 and 6, which we spoke about. Resident Evil Revolutions 2. I don't have number 1 because I have that on the 3DS. Rogue Trooper Redux, I purely bought that because that came out when I was a kid and I never had the chance to play it, so I got that. Spiritfarer, that is such a nice game. It is co-op, amazing. It's very sad, but it's such a good game. I love it. Streets of Rage 4, that's again amazingly hard, but it's such a good game. We're getting to the end, I think. What else have we got here? The Long Reach as well. The Way Remastered. This War of Mine. Toby Secret Mine. Transistor. What Remains of Edith Finch, that was great as well. And Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip. I haven't played that yet, but I used my points to buy that just because it was like a 2-player, I believe. But anyway, that is all my physical games and also all my digital games. So how many games do you have? Is there any of my collection that you didn't even know were out on Switch yet? Or do you have most of these? Or do you have a massive collection that's far bigger than mine? I'd love to know. But yeah, my intention is to keep buying Switch games, but I just kind of buy the ones that I want to play, you know? I don't just buy like fillers. But yeah, eventually I want to get more. I do have some on pre-order, but I'm sure we'll talk about those when they come out. But yeah, I have the intention of buying far more games. I do have a list that I have games of that I want to buy, but yeah, I just don't have the money yet. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different, but yeah, anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Go down there, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out our website, 128kb.co.uk, which is our website. I'm Andy. I'll see you in the next one.